boxing voice.
All right, we're up bright and early with Frank Galarza. Frank, you're going to be headlining here in Queens, New York. You finally got an opponent, Jonathan Batista. What do you think about your opponent, and what sort of performance you're looking to put on? Is this going to allow you to be a little more focused now that you know who you're fighting and you can review tape and pick up some of his mannerisms?
Well, I mean, I've been focused. I've been, we've been training, getting everything that we need to go. As far as, what we need to do for any opponent, which is kind of getting ready. But now that I know who it actually is, and I could go in, like you said, more prepared and just be aware of what he has to offer and just kind of like, be able to adjust when the time's needed.
Now, I hate to bring it up, but we spoke the other day and you were having some personal issues with your dad. Is that going to affect you in any way? Is everything okay with your dad?
No, he's actually good. He's good. He was in the hospital for a few days, but it wasn't nothing, thank God it wasn't anything major. So it just turned out all right. Everyone's good, thank God. Family's in good health. So, I'm all right, man.
Well, that's great to hear because, of course, I'm sure your fans that are going to be making out the trip out and buying tickets, they want to see the best of you. And which brings me to my next question. How do you give those fans the best of Frank Galarza when you know that your opponent has lost 3 out of his last 4?
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, he came in and he fought some tough opponents, So, at the end of the day, it's like, I know the kid is coming in prepared. He has a fight on that I seen before, Kermit Cintron, so it's like, he has, I'm sure he's coming in here to put on a show as well and give his all. So I'm pretty sure, like, I always give my all in every fight. So at the end, when it comes down to it, it's like, okay, we're going to put on a show. That's the main thing, that the fans get what they pay for.
Absolutely. We can't expect anything more. So what sort of crowd are you expecting? I mean, again, you're headlining. Does that put any added pressure on you?
Nah, I don't know. I've never really. It's in Resort World, man. That's like my. I fought there several times. So it's like it's nothing new to me as far as fighting in the casino. I love it. It's a great scene. A lot of close family and friends. A lot of fans, new fans that I'm looking to entertain out there should be out there. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great night of boxing.
Now, there haven't been any announcements of any big major networks picking up this fight, but do you expect it to get at least replayed on like SNY or GFL?
Nah, I don't think so. This is, it's hard for the casino to actually get TV time because it's just, I think it's gonna be on GoFightLive.com if I'm not mistaken. I mean, don't quote me on it, but I know you would be able to stream it though. As far as the TV, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's just more like I want to keep fighting, keep active. I don't really care for the TV, whether it's on TV or isn't. As long as I'm fighting, I'm okay.
Well, the reason that I asked is because Go Fight Live, they had the rights to stream the Mike Jones fight last week with Jamie Herrera, and that turned out to be an unexpected turn of events with Herrera coming off with a stoppage and Mike Jones's return to the ring. And, I don't want any of your followers or viewers, fans of Frank Galarza to miss out on this if that, GFL opportunity is there to watch that fight there.
Oh, no, definitely. I mean, I could, I could actually find out, but most likely, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it will be on Go Fight Live. So, but I know they will be able to stream it, though, so that's the thing, that they could actually go online and stream the fight. They could always go on newlegend.com, newlegendboxing.com, and see if where they can be streamed, and they actually have, the website where they could watch the fight.
All right, and before we close out the interview, I wanted to know, how is training camp going? How many rounds of sparring have you gotten up to? Some people do 8, some people do 12, some people do more than 12. And how are you in terms of weight, being as though that you're, about a month away from this fight?
I'm already there. I'm already at, very close to weight right now. You know, as far as sparring, we've been getting the 10 rounds. You know, as many rounds as possible. You know, we've actually, you know, I'm ready to fight. Honestly, I'm ready to go. So like when I'm mentally prepared, physically prepared, so we're just about there anyway. So I mean now it's just maintaining, keeping the weight off, and just kind of continuing in where we at right now.
Well, Frank,
I had an advantage, man. I had an advantage. I was in Vegas with Kell Brooks, so.
Oh, you were sparring with Kell Brooks?
Yeah, I was in Vegas with Kell Brooks for his fight, preparing him for his fight.
Wait till I tell the Porters it is all your fault.
So, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, Frank, you know, once again, we want to stay close and up to date to your career and bring all our readers and viewers and listeners everything Frank Galarza at this time. Give any social media that you have, and we wish you the best, and we hope that you put on a great performance.
Like always, man, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. You know, I mean, it's a good look. You know, like I said, they should come out. All my fans should come out, man. And the Resort World Casino is a great night of boxing. You know, New Legend Promotions throwing the card, and it's one of those ways like it's gonna be ready for a show.
Well, all right, Frank. Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right.
The Boxing Voice.